Numlocked from mygamingedge.com. I'm showing you the, my POV from against Broder in the Assembly Summerland 2010 bronze final match. Here obviously you can see me doing the rollout to mid. It's pretty simple. It's a standard rollout for any Demoman on freight. There's no point jumping up here because you won't have much health when you get to mid, so I avoid doing that. Here, the main thing to do on freight mid, obviously, just help the scouts straight away. I would have carried on helping them, but obviously I had a Demoman jumping over to us, and the spring went straight down, so I thought best to get out straight away. Obviously then our scouts continued going in with coins, so I pushed back in to help out. They'd all died. I carried on pushing because I heard the weak call. Got one Demoman there and put the other scout to weak, but then obviously I was 3 health, so there's no point in me running over to get the health or push back in to get him, because he could get one lucky shot on me from a distance and I'll be dead. So obviously here I know that they're not going to be coming in for a while because they need to regroup and respawn. So what I'm going to do is meet Springer and start building a bit because we have no soldiers here. Once the soldiers are back here, which will be about now, I'm going to go over to the left side to put a sticky trap up. The reason I put the stickies where I do is because A, it's not an easy to see spot. You will have to get into the range of the stickies to be able to see them. So yeah, that's why I put them there. Then I come over to I've only put 6 stickies down, so I can move on to the right side and wait for them to get near. And as soon as they get near, or within hearing distance, I put another 2 up here in an obvious spot, so they know they're there. That way they think the stickies on the right side. So, you know, they're more than likely to go either intersection, where we've got a combo protecting, or left, where my stickies obviously are. So yeah, here we're just holding off, waiting for them to push in. We both have Uber. I'm just spamming off on the right side, again making them think that I've got the right side fully protected, when actually I'm watching both sides. They've seen my stickies on the right side. They've gone into section like I'd hoped they would. Well, I'd rather they went left, but in section is good because our combo is there. I blew my stickies early because I didn't think anyone was going left. There was one scout there though. We managed to kill 3 of them. I went down there as well. I was taking on scout, but we did manage to get 3 of them, so that trade-off wasn't too bad. So yeah, they're 2 scouts and a soldier now. So really my team should be pushing here, because, you know, we would definitely had the upper hand on classes. And here we have pushed. We're on mid now, just capping. So I respawn now. I get the good spawn. And I'm just going to jump straight into them, straight into my team to hold the choke point straight away. But we know the Ubers are pretty close, so we don't rush anything. Yeah. So we don't rush anything. We're pretty much a standoff here. There's not much we can do. We do both have Uber. We had it just before them though. And yeah, I got sniped there because nobody called that sniper. Nobody knew there was a sniper. So really, we should have been a bit more aggressive, so we could have noticed something like that. So already we've lost 2 heavies and a scout. We really need to get out of here. They've Ubered as well. We do still have our Uber, but there's only 3 of us against 6. So we really don't want to be using it in that situation. But obviously Springer has had to because Bite was weak. So yeah, I've respawned. Neither of us have Uber at the moment, but they have a 30% advantage. So we're going to keep trying to hold mid. I hear that they're on the left side, so I start spamming over, when in actual fact there was only 1 of them on the left side. So I see them just trying to get away here, so I jump on them on the right. Medic got away, just. Here I failed kind of badly to do any damage to, you know, kill him. But I did get that 1 stick off on him, and I managed to dodge his Uber swords, luckily. Had he got those 2 on me, he probably would have had Uber. So yeah, they're 4 down, medic included in that, and we're pushed on to last. Here, they just about managed to spawn, and obviously that heavy was quite put off to us, so I had to waste 4 stickies on him. But you know, they were weak enough as they came in. But as I said, like I said before about the spawn wave, another 4 of them managed to just come out of their spawn and wipe us out, as the heavy and the soldier managed to do enough damage to us, so they were able to push forward and cap it whilst we were just spawning. And so we try and hold choke now. The reason I sticky both sides is because there's only 3 of us here at choke, so there's no way that like a soldier and a scout could be able to hold one side on their own. So yeah, I put 4 sticks on both sides, so if they try to come out, I can get some damage off on them. The reason I put the stickies there is, A, they have Uber advantage, B, they have more classes than us, so there's no way we're going to be able to hold the point from them. So what that trap does is lets them have it and puts them in a position of where they think that they have the upper hand, when really, you know, I've got something sneaky planned, and that worked. That I got a scout and the medic, so that's their Uber advantage gone. We're at I think it's an 80% Uber advantage we have. So by the time I've spawned, we're ready to push in, because their medic will only have just spawned. So yeah, like I said, 80/90% Uber advantage. Medic's only just got 10%. We have it, and I'm about to spawn. Trade off there for the scouts, which is good. Walters went down, and we lost 0 but so we still have ours. And the demos only just spawned as well. Knowing that, we all get ready to push on the right side. We noticed that the train coming, so now's the best time to go. I see the medic on the left side, and he's only just getting away, so I managed to jump over quick enough and get him here again. Getting the medic, I see no point in pushing further on from there on my own, so I come over onto the right, onto the middle to meet Springer. Take down the soldier that was going on aggressive on him. And again, I had an Uber for that jump, so I decided to go for it. Took 2 classes down there and put the sniper weak for coins, but being greedy, I decided to go for the soldier, which was a silly idea because 1, I was already weak enough for him to kill me, and 2, I had to go for the doorway so he could easily juggle me like he did, meaning that I couldn't get away from the door. So, and had I just looked behind me, I would have noticed that Springer and a soldier were just behind me, so I would have had enough backup to kill him in the end anyway. So I should just stay behind. Here we've just killed 2 of them. So if memory serves, I think we just built here. So yeah, we're just checking out what's happening ahead of us. I know it's a sticky trap, and I call that the team so we don't run into that. They know we're coming from bottom now, so we need to send one of us aggressive. So here, both me and Coins go aggressive. We need to get the medic down because he nearly has Uber, and he manages to. No, he doesn't manage to get it. We kill him. So yeah, we just wiped out 4 of them. 5th one going down, 6th one down, and we captured the point. Juice just kill the medic in time. For the second round here, it's again just normal rollout, or as far as I know it's normal. That wasn't obviously. We play the normal strat here on mid, but Broder, they decided to play 2 heavies, and I've never come across that before against any team, so I really wasn't really sure what to do other than spam. So spamming should have been the obvious thing for me to do here, but I got a bit distracted by the fact that obviously they had 2 heavies, and I thought we were slightly overpowered, so I decided to call for us to get out, especially since we just lost the player and might have been about to lose our other scout, so he was weak. So I called for us to get out. Springer and Coins here had other ideas, so there's a really huge miscommunication here, and for some reason they decided to push in after the point was capped. Huge mistake on their part because they still have Uber or crits. They've got the point, they have more players than us, and you know, we're in a bad position in general. So as you can see there, all of the team got wiped out. It's just me and Xerox left. And I get out, which is what we should have done, and waited to, you know, regroup and figure out what we're going to do. I'm not sure why that scout didn't die there, but yeah, I know that they're coming onto the point, so I'm going to try and get into a higher position than them so I can spam down onto the point. I need to obviously regroup, refill my health because I'm pretty weak. I don't manage to get there in time to health, so what I try and do is get the medic just as he's running out. Had he been running to the left here to try and get to last, I would have been able to kill him, because I would have bounced him away from the door or just in the air, just high enough so that he can't move anywhere or strafe, and you know, he would have died. Obviously I know they're going to be critzing here because they have it, so what I did was cover that right side, and I managed to get the soldier. I see they're coming up there now. What I would have done then is push up the right side and gone behind them, and again getting the higher ground and spamming down onto them. But you know, Walters did a nice shot there, he managed to get me. Again, this is the same. They're in the same situation now that we had in the first round, where we managed to. We had the you know, the advantage when pushing, but the spawn wave was just going to be there in time just to defend that push. So yeah, we managed to kill a medic, and we've got the slight Uber advantage now, really slight. I come in here and try to put a sticky trap up, I think, or was it? Yeah, sorry, no, I should have put a sticky trap up because there's no way we're going to cap that because we're going to have to fall out. Obviously they got backup going on as well. So yeah, like I said, I should have put a sticky trap up on that archway there, because there was no way we were going to be able to cap that from the spawners coming back in. So we're just trying. I'm just getting set up sticky traps now. When I cover the left side, I like to crouch on the actual ramp so that I can't be seen from a sniper from middle or the right side. So yeah, always, you know, stick to that ramp and then crouch on the actual ramp as well. I should have done that here. I normally do it. There we go. So, you know, sniper can't see no matter where he comes from. There'll be enough pressure on the top right as well. What our soldiers noticeably should have done here was there's that half railing, with the place below where the soldier just jumped. He really should be crouching there, because as you can see, there was a sniper down there. So had he been on that middle ledge, he would be able to spam him much easier than up top. Because if he's up top, he's obviously got to worry about main and top right. Whereas if he's just on the middle, it's just middle he's got to worry about, and there's you know, a scout can watch top right and cover that. Here I had a nice juggle on that soldier there, and obviously, like I said before about juggling the medic, that's all I really wanted to do, is he's trying to get out. So I managed to get him and the scout that was helping him. I get one pipe off on that sniper, and obviously being a cocky idiot, I decided to try and bottle him. And it also took a while, which wasn't very helpful towards my team. So obviously, because that took so long, a demo managed to get behind us, and a soldier behind me. Because of me trying to bottle that sniper, I died, Springer died, and Coins died. And Bio, sorry. So yeah, because of me trying to bottle one player, 4 people died. And they managed to cap it, and will more than likely cap this last point. I can't really remember properly. But yeah, so really I should have, you know, thought more about what I was going to do in that situation. I could have just reloaded, you know, my stickies on my pipes and just killed him a lot quicker and a lot easier. But stupidity got the better of me, and I decided to ball him. Here what I'm doing is, like I said before, get the sticky trap up, then crouching on the ramp. I was trying to put a sticky trap inside, above the doorway there, so that when they pushed in I could blow the sticky on them. I was really lucky that I didn't die there though. And obviously because I survived and I should have died, I decided to do my smiley faces. So yeah, get the sticky trap up like I have done, and then crouch on the ramp so that the sniper can't see me. But because we only have a scout watching that middle bit, I was jumping around to see what I could see there to know if I could spam or not. I just noticed that the stickies were blown, so I called that more than likely pushing, and yeah, the sniper body shotted me because we didn't have a soldier there. Then Wecco only needed to get that one sticky on me, so I, you know, obviously died. Yeah, that round could be blamed on either Skinny dropping or a soldier not watching the middle bit. Either way, had we had a soldier blocking that sniper wouldn't have body shotted me, I'd have stayed alive. Okay, so here's a pause because Skinny drops. Okay, so we just resume from the pause now. Again, normal rollout to mid. I don't really change the rollout at all for mid because I don't see the need to. I'm getting there in time to help the scouts out. I don't need to rush anything to, you know, be there before the scouts. Being on at the same time as the scouts is fine enough. So I can get 1 or 2 stickies off from the scouts there. I see the sniper up there, so I instantly call it. That's something you should always watch out for, the left wall, because the sniper will only scan across that left wall onto the little gap for this archway where I'm coming through now. So it's important you watch it. Really, we should have a soldier watching this left side on top of that left crate, but that's called. We did call to go aggressive here because they were all trapped on the left side and kind of weak, but we went at different times, so it didn't really work out for us. Again, bottle. I really shouldn't do that anymore at all. There's only 3 of us against 4 here. We do have Uber, but also here we're told that they have crits. So we Uber early because we think they can use it, and to my utter disappointment, when I jump over there I force an Uber, not a crits, so I end up dying. Had it just been a crits I might have been able to jump away. But yeah, so me and Springer died for nothing there. What should be noted there was one of our dead players called that it was crits. So it's quite important that a dead player doesn't try and backseat drive, if you will, a game, because they won't always make the right observations that you will whilst playing, or whilst being in the situation. So yeah, here we're just going to hold last. There's no point in trying to go in second. We have just lost 3 people. So like you just saw then, I put a stick trap inside. Which is what I should have done last time, but instead I tried to kill him. A soldier did go through there, that's why I put 2 stickies down there, because I thought he saw them, but obviously he didn't. Managed to get 2 kills off on the soldier here. It's really important we push here. We're at the heavy advantage. They have 2 heavies down, and we have 3 heavies up. Obviously we gave them enough time to spawn them, which was very, very stupid of us. But we just killed 2 people in front of them, so we do like a sort of pincer tactic here, where the heavies push in from the left and go behind them, and the scouts push them from the front. Obviously managing to force the Uber there, not losing any players until just now, until after the Uber had gone. So yeah, we've managed to separate the team. We get the medic down, get another soldier down. That's a soldier, medic, and Demoman. What I just noticed then, when I was looking behind us, was a scout running behind to do that pack gap. I didn't actually notice that when I was playing, but you know, had I noticed it, I could have called it, and you know, we would have fallen back instantly and stopped that back gap. So yeah, it's 2-1 to them. I think this round they played a normal tactic, so what I really should have done is, because I know that Demoman's done that once or twice before, I should put a couple of stickies as a precaution on those boxes in the middle there, because you know, he has been going aggressive a lot on us. So I'm surrounded by 3 people here, my pipe aim's all over the place. Again, I go for the bottle, incredibly stupid of me. But yeah, 6 of us are down, 2 alive. Had I, you know, used precautionary stickies there, we would have been fine. But you know, I've noticed that he's done it twice now, so as far as I remember, I did do it the next time. Yeah, so I'm spawning now. What I like to do on Freight is put stickies on the point, mask them with the colour of the wood, so, or you know, in areas that won't be seen when pushing in, or like on the signs. So, like you just saw me do there, I got it on the wood and on the sign. So I'm gonna get in a position where I can't be seen, and I'm just gonna, you know, hide up here and wait for them to start capping. I just see the medic is Ubered already then, so you know, that's good. I can kill him. I can give us an advantage. He just steps onto it there. Scout took damage from my other stickies as well, so I managed to, you know, get the medic and the scout, and I managed to kill myself there because one of the stickies I planted on top didn't go where I wanted it to go. It went on the wood, not the planks, the wooden archway. So I landed on it when I got shot forwards. But you know, I managed to give us the advantage, which was the important thing. Torden died, and Springer was, you know, managed to stay alive. So we have 100, they have like 10. I want to get over there as fast as I can now because I know we have the advantage. So it's just getting over as fast as I can so we can push in straight away. I think we'll take a was push in here because there was a lot of confusion. Yeah, I was told. Oh no, sorry, different map. So yeah, we're ready to push now. We really should be pushing it now because we have 100. We know they don't have Uber. So as you can see here, we're going now. The medic is very close to Uber, so we need to be quick. But because of Wecco's stickies just on the arch there, we're delayed by having to destroy them. And I get bounced as well, so I can't get straight onto Torden. So they managed to get Uber and use it. And we also lost a few players. So what I do here is get a sticker trap up, stop anything from pushing in. They've just lost a heavy, and I've put some more stickers up, so if anything does try to push in, I can bounce them away like I just did. So that's put them off pushing now. I stay here just in case, and I also put stickers there because I don't want anything coming from the left behind me. I don't want to get you know, butt raped from behind. So I, you know, put the precautions up, which is what I should have done on mid again. So yeah, I'm just gonna stay back here, wait for the ammo, watch my stickies. And we're gonna build Uber. We're close, so we're gonna start pushing soon. I think we should try to push out from main again because we know we have a slight advantage, so we need to be out fast. But we weren't quick enough. We took a while, so there's no point going out main now. Again, we need some one player aggressive here, so Bite I think goes aggressive here. Oh, coins up top. Yeah, so we forced the Ruber. We have a slight advantage. Again, just as a precaution, I put a sticker trap up there, so in case that soldier pushed in or anyone else, I can kill them. So because we lost coins there, we're at a slight disadvantage. We have no one to build because I've got a sticker trap up. I need to watch up top because we're watching here. So once Bite goes back to build Uber, and now having blown my sticker trap, I put a different sticker trap up. I say it's different because it's not the norm. You won't see many Demoman doing that. I like to use different sticker traps because, you know, teams won't notice them or think to look for them. The reason I put 3 stickers there is because if my sticker trap in front misses him, then I don't want him to be able to run through. So obviously he wasn't prepared to look for a sticker trap there, so I managed to get him. And again, we have Uber here, so we're going to be pushing in. We decided to use the heavy this time because the double soldier thing wasn't working for us. Unluckily for us, Springer got blown into the air, so we lost the heavy because he got instantly focused. Again, put the sticker trap up there. I can't help Springer because it's an Uber heavy. There's really nothing I can do to help him out there, so we got to take him down. Again, set that precaution up so that if the heavy pushes in, he will be killed, like so. Again, put sticker traps there, so put stickies down there, sorry, so that I'll bounce anything away. The scout did manage to come in as I was going up the stairs. That meat shot managed to send me flying backwards as well. I did get a pipe on him, so it's going to be easy for our soldiers to just get 1 rocket on him and kill him. So coins there, got 2 rockets on scout on the scouts and killed them both. So yeah, 2 scouts down. They're not going to be able to push in. They've got nothing to hold the flanks. But we did just lose 2 players as well. So as soon as their scouts have pushed, we're going to be pushing in. So we've only got 2 alive here. So what I do is set up another sticker trap. Not a normal one that I do. Because you need to change it up a lot. But because I've used that sticker trap twice on the heavy and he knows it, he will be calling to Uber in from here, or he should be, because he's going to be worried about dying again. And if you're going to be pushing in from first to second, there you go. See, he Ubered. Pushing in from first to second, you really do not want to be losing your heavies because it's such a closed area. The Demoman knew we were going to go up there, so I called for a double back here. Medics, I see the medics on his own. I separated him from the heavy, so I chase him, and I should have just put a few stickers down and waited for him to land on them all. Instead, I fire one by one. We just killed 3 of them, so it's just a straight push here. There's really nothing stopping us, other than a few soldiers attempting to jump in our faces. And they're 2-2 now. We got the momentum now. Again on mid, we don't change anything up at all on mid. We see no reason to. We're doing good. It's 2-2. We have the momentum. So yeah. Notice that we haven't changed it up to crits at all. After they had used crits, I would have thought we should have. So we can build Uber at the same time as them. And obviously, like I was saying last time about sticking the boxes as a precaution, I do it this time because I don't want the same thing happening for a 3rd time. Instead he goes over on the right side and we have no scout or soldier there. I did just see a scout, so what I do is put stickies on the top left because I know a scout's more likely going to jump up there than chase around on the floor to me. So here we're at slight disadvantage. We haven't got the area that we need, so we have to fall back here. Again, I set up a different sticker trap. So the past couple of times, the combo have pushed through. They've pushed through intersection. So I put a sticky so that they can Uber through. I'm not going to be able to put stickies up top anywhere that I'll be able to see them while they're pushing. So I put them there so that once they have Ubered in, once the medic has gotten in front of the stickies, I will blow them and send the medic flying away from whoever is Ubering. That way we can do as much damage to him as possible before the medic gets back onto him. Or, even better, kill him. We didn't have anyone close on the right there, which we should have, to put pressure on him. But yeah. So they're in the point now. They've Ubered in. I did blow my stickies and it was a soldier that went flying down, not a medic. But man, they just about managed to get out. And there's that soldier that flew away. He's now behind us. But we don't need to worry about him. So we're against 2 people. Demo's gone down. There's a soldier behind us. Medic's on his own. Both have just gone down. Soldier and the medic. So we're in a really good position now. So we've got mid. It's only me and Spring and Xerox there at the moment, I think. So I just set up some sticky traps until we get back up, which we do have now. I think they tried to take yard here. I can't remember too well. But I was going to jump in until I heard that call that they're holding yard, like that. And then I see there's a lot of them over there. I haven't got a full buff or anything. But then they just started to fall in. So obviously here I'm pushing in too far. That was really stupid of me. A demo there and 2 scouts and a medic. They had the advantage. What I should have done there was just stick in the door and stayed well back, so that if anything tried to push out, they'd either kill him or bounce him. So yeah, I put my team at a huge disadvantage there. That's why we're so weak and falling back. Losing the demo at a choke point on any map, not just Freight, always going to be a huge disadvantage because he's the one class that can hold it. So yeah, it's too late for me to do that sticky trap I did before because they can all see me now. So what I do is a really quick one, just to the right corner here. We have Uber, but it's nearly out, so I don't bother doing anything with it, just run. We're going to try and hold it from here, and try and push in here probably. Yeah, so I see a scout near my stickies. I do try and kill him with them, but I blew it prematurely, and he didn't die. I get quite a bit of damage off on them then, but I've got no stickies left to jump in on them, so it's just general pipe spam that I put over there. My priority then should have been in reloading my stickies, not my pipes. I wouldn't really need to use them, especially not from that distance. But yeah, I knew they were falling out, so what I wanted to try and do was, you know, jump on them and again bounce them. Bouncing on a map that has, you know, doors in and out of areas is such a important thing to do because, you know, it's so easy to stop them from getting inside. And once they've been bounced that one time, you then have the time to put stickies underneath them for when they land. So yeah, we're gonna go for intersection here. And what I do is the demo's nearly always up top. I've noticed for Broder. So what I do is just spam stickies over that gate thing. And then we fall back, and I do manage to force the Uber. Luckily. I just put a couple of stickies up there, because I know they're going to be pushing in. So I managed to get that scout. I scare them away from pushing in. Put another sticky there in case they try to push, so I can bounce them. So yeah, we're both at even Uber now. So we're going to be getting ready to push in soonish. So yeah, here we go. We're going to try and push in the intersection again, or get some spam off an intersection. Again, like I said before about the Demoman being at the top, I did just see him shoot as well, so I definitely know he's up there. So that pipe spam forced the Demoman to fall back. That's why the soldier had to jump up to protect in case, you know, in case we pushed in, the Demoman wouldn't be able to watch his stickies. Like he's not coming to able now. That's why Coins was able to push in then, because, you know, we knew they didn't have the Demoman couldn't watch it. So even if there was stickies, he could go through safely and check. Obviously there wasn't any. We know the Demoman's still left there, so I go in with precaution, force him to blow stickies and force him down from the high ground. So we have the advantage. The scout does get up and force me down though, so that was well played by him. We are at quite an advantage here. I don't know why I was falling out. I think I was just getting health quickly so Spring could focus on healing someone else. We've got the Demoman cornered as well, so he's going down. The soldier and medic fell out on the left, and the scout fell out on the right. So we've managed to separate all of them with the soldier and medic on the left, the scout on the main, and the Demo in the corner. So again, the separation is key when taking down a team that has more players alive than you do, because because it's easier for you to, you can scare the other players out, which is what we did. We scared the soldier and the medic away on the left, the scout out on the main, and the Demo was stuck with us in the corner, so he couldn't do anything on his own. So here again, we've gone for heavy tactic on last. The double soldier thing wasn't working for us, so double heavy was obviously we should have been watching out for Spy. That was such an obvious thing to do, especially with the amount of time left. There's only 2 minutes. They will have been trying something to keep the score at what it is, 2-2. Unfortunately for me, there when Skinny died, my stickies got blew away, so they know where they are. I've got nothing set up to stop them from coming in now. Time isn't really on our hands here. We've got a couple of minutes left, so we know this last push needs to count. So yeah, we're just going to be running through what we're going to be doing here. And the important thing was that we just did as much damage as we could to the players that weren't Ubered, and wait for the Uber to run out, and then we'd have to go back in again. So like I said before, I'm just going to hang around back here where it's safe with my team. I'm going to be checking the back so they can build Uber and focus on what's in front. So I'll just keep checking my sticky trap, the far left side and the far right, so we're safe from all areas. And as soon as we have the Uber, we're going to be pushing out main, I think. And the soldier will probably go top left with the scout, and one scout will go bottom left, scout and the soldier will go top left, and we'll go out main. So yeah, here we go. Pushing out with the Uber. I'm just checking our back before we push in. And I get Uber here to push out. Get a lot of damage off onto that soldier. Managed to kill him before Sword and Uber's in. I noticed the heavy in the corner. Do damage for me. He takes 2 stickies and a pipe. He's very weak. He's going to have to be focus healed now. So we managed to get found there because the heavy was focus healed. Heavy's gone down, and I managed to get 5 kills there on that last push, which won us the game, made it 3-2, and so that last push was vital for us because I managed to do so much damage to the soldier that he managed to die before Tord and Ubered, and that heavy that I'd noticed before falling out, I managed to get 2 stickies and a pipe on him, so that he was so weak that he had to be focus healed by the medic, meaning not everybody else had as much Uber as them. So I think Coins managed to get a kill on another soldier, so there was 2 soldiers down, had a scout, weak heavy, Demo and Medic Life. And as soon as that Uber went out, we instantly focused the heavy. He was down straight away, and I then wiped out the rest of the classes, which, you know, gave us the point. This is Numlocked for mygamingedge.com. Thanks for watching.